Okay, so today I'm gonna be showing how to do every single cyberspace stage in Kronos. I will make similar videos for Ares, Chaos, and Uranus like later as I feel in the mood for that. But for now, I'm gonna do all 7 Kronos stages. Also, we'll do another story as well. But yeah, I'm gonna be explaining what to do based on the speedruns I have in my channel. So I will be explaining the routes and strats that I use personally. If you don't like them, you can try something else. You can look at other runs for inspiration. You can look at the world record run if you want to go faster. But for now, this is how I do it and how I personally feel comfortable doing things. So starting off with 1-1, you wanna start the level, by spin dashing forward. Spin dashing is fast. You wanna sidestep. Sidestepping into a wall in cyberspace gives you a bunch of speed. So you wanna sidestep directly onto the right wall right after spin dashing. Then here you wanna sidestep left to hit the dash paths. Then here, I boosted forward, it's a bit faster to sidestep right and then sidestep left again. I just didn't do it because I wasn't used to that yet. And yeah, sidestep to avoid these things. And then here I'm gonna do loop skip. Loop skip in unrestricted is probably the easiest version of it. You basically just wanna go into the loop. You wanna avoid hitting these dash pads because they lock you into automation on the loop. So you wanna either jump over them or go to the side of them. And then you wanna spin dash so that you go up the slope basically and then leave to the side and get a bunch of height. And this should let you clear an invisible wall that is here. Then you do 2 air dashes. And you want to try to land on the rail. Landing on the rail, you want to jump off the rail, magdash to the side, and yeah, then the rest is basically just boost forward and sidestep left. Nothing really interesting to show on the stage other than what I explained. Up next is 1-2. 1-2 starts with one of the dumbest things in cyberspace in general, which is full screen jump. So spin dash, jump, and here this thing is known as full screen jump. If you're on console, you can literally just jump out of the dash ring and it'll work. If you're on PC, that won't always work, so you're gonna have to do something extra. If you try to just do it on PC, most of the time you will Sonic will not jump and you'll end up hitting the spring. So what I do to make this work more of the time is pausing, basically right as Sonic hits this red ring. Just pause and then unpause and mash A. And if you are lucky enough, you will get past that. And then you boost midair to get a ton of speed. If you don't do full screen jump, which is fine, especially in Cyberspace Challenge, you just move to the side here instead of jumping and fall down there, hit this dash pad, then go on this ring trail, then there's a rail here and another rail there, and you will end up basically at the same place. So after full screen jump, you wanna land here, hit this dash pad, and then you wanna sidestep left, which will put you in the right position to magdash of that bully. Make sure you're holding up and slightly left. If you're holding too far forward, you're gonna go under this platform and you're gonna hit a wall, which really sucks. So you wanna avoid that. And then here, you're gonna land on an invisible floor that is up here. I guess it's less high than that, but you know the deal. You want to spin dash forward, magdash off that. And on these rails, magdash off that spring. And here you want to land past those things, these, because you're gonna jump off the rail, and if you hit these things, the game is not gonna let you jump. So yeah, land past the boosters, then jump, and then you want to magdash off that spring, and you gotta get used to the wonky camera here. It's kind of awkward, but that's just how it is. Then you want to jump here, and here basically like I landed there, but it's faster to do pretty much something similar to full screen jump, where you jump out of the dash ring thing, and yeah, you want to land on the rail like roughly here, and then you just jump to that dash ring, jump to the other dash ring, then right before you hit this booster you jump again, boost, then you leave this rail, magdash, jump on the dash rings, and sidestep left there to avoid that rail that takes you down, and boost jump and reach the goal. And that's 1-2. Now for 1-3, I'm gonna start the level by just boosting forward, then you magdash off the spring as soon as possible. You don't need to jump or anything, you just go over it, which is quite nice. For this big wall thing, or not really a wall, but like a floor that goes upwards, you want to stomp and you want to spin dash. Note that you can buffer a spin dash out of a stomp, so you can press the spin dash button earlier and you'll start charging it, which is pretty convenient. And then you want to air dash a bunch of times until you reach here. Then homing attack these first 3 balloons and magdash on the second. Then stomp here so that you land right before this other vertical floor thing. Pretty much the same thing. Air dash. And eventually you will reach these balloons, homing attack the first 2, magdash with the third. Then reach that spring, homing attack this one. And then boost, stomp, and spin forward. And that's 1-3. Now for 1-4, you want to start by spin dashing and jumping left, and the goal is to fit through this little area over here. If you don't find that comfortable and you want to like either go over or go like over here-ish, that's fine. Yeah, goes to go in there. There you want to magdash off the monopug so that you reach this dash ring. Sometimes you'll go a bit higher. You might have to stomp on top of it. Then you want to magdash off that, jump off the rail and magdash there. You want to magdash this spring a lot faster than you would think, because like that rail jump just takes you so high that by the time you would normally magdash, you are already off screen and you're gonna be super high up and lose a bunch of time. Then here you spin dash and jump over these dash pads. The dash pads are the same as the ones in 1-1, where like if you dodge them, it locks you into the loop. So you want to go over there and just avoid the ramps entirely, go directly into the rails. Here you want to avoid the dash rings because they're really slow in the stage. So just path switch left and right to avoid them. Then yeah, just keep boosting forward here. And here just spin dash forward, magdash off that crab. Spin dash there to gain height. You want to magdash off the beam. And then magdash off these springs. Some people go inside the loop like this, and some people go under. I find it more comfortable to go under, but it's really up to you. And that's 1-4. Now 1-5. For this stage, I'm gonna show the CBS route. So you wanna spin dash forward, jump there. Yeah. Then you want to spin dash up so that you reach those dash rings. Then hold up right here so that you go closer to that spring. And then magdash. The angle at which you want to magdash is basically like up and slightly left once again. But you want to go like more up than left. Like, it's a lot less bad to go too far forward than to go too far left, because if you go too far forward, you're just gonna hit this invisible wall, and you can just hold a bit further left to go around it. And the goal is to basically go directly to this area with this dash pad and this rainbow ring. Then here you want to spin dash to go over these springs so that you don't hit them, and then magdash off of that spring, which, if you jump, will get you all the way to this rainbow ring. And then after those dash rings, you jump again, and that takes you to the goal. 1/6 is basically just air dash party. So just spin dash forward, and basically, like, you can also air dash on the ground to spam spin dash instead of just actually spamming the spin dash button. It's all safer in places like this where you may get a bit of air, like here for example. If I was just spamming spin dash, it will start a spin charge in the air, which would then make Sonic slowly go down, which wastes time. If you instead like air dash on the ground, that doesn't happen. You can also just spin dash and mash B to stomp if you get air, but you know, both ideas work. And here's the first big air dash. You want to like stomp down and spin dash off of that, then do 3 air dashes, and then, like, you know, after you air dash, like after the air dash ends, you can, like, Sonic will start basically running in midair, and as that happens, you want to like hold forward like that and jump, and that will take you there. Then you spin dash off of that and air dash again, and here you want to do the same thing where you hold forward and jump, boost to get on top of this platform. And here once again you spin dash off. You some people air dash here, but I find it to be a bit risky and inconsistent, so just boost. It's like if you air dash there, it might take you on this platform and you might just get a bunch of dumb stuff. And you know, there's 2 balloons here. There's the red balloon and the blue balloon. Some people refer to this one as the homophobic balloon, because it's just a lot harder to use than this one. It's a bit faster, but just use the blue balloon, it's a lot nicer. And then you want to jump. The goal of that magdash is just to get over that wall. And basically, like, once you are around here-ish, like once you see Sonic cross this area roughly, you want to stomp, and that'll put you next to this B, and then you magdash off that B, and at some point you want to jump. It's a bit of a feel thing, but yeah, you want to jump so that you land directly into the goal. Make sure you practice that B magdash a bunch, because otherwise you're gonna go way too high a lot of the time, and then overcorrect and go way too low. That's kinda how that goes. Up next is 1/7, last stage in Kronos, and also the easiest. So you wanna spin dash forward until you're like right below this rail, then jump up into the rail, and rail jump, jump again, and you wanna like make sure you go over this wall. And then you want to magdash off that spring and jump again. There's like all like these things like over here have really wacky collision, so make sure you don't go into them. You want to like go around them. either this way or like some other strats do it this way. But make sure to avoid these. There's also a death plane here that you have to go over. So make sure like you actually get adequate amount of height of that magdash. And other than that, it should be like just going directly to the finish. And make sure that you basically don't cross the finish line plane when trying to stomp down, because right here is an invisible floor, and if you go onto it, it'll waste a bunch of time. So just stomp earlier than, you want to stomp onto the goal because that's the fastest thing, but make sure that you don't stomp over the invisible floor. And that's Kronos. I hope you find this useful, and see you in the Ares video, I guess.